Hello, all. It's Fran. I wanted to chat about the Enneagram and tell you how I got started doing it and why. So, in 2014, my children were graduating from college, and life was changing, and just us in the house, my husband and I, and I was doing well with my method, the Shiva method, and wanted to delve into more of a study of personalities so that I could be a better healer and understand my own, quirks and personality quirks, and how could I understand the human condition and human nature more. I was fascinated with how we function. So the Enneagram is a study of personalities, and Ennea is 9, and the gram is a circle, and it was designed, there are 9 types, and it was designed originally by a man named Gurdjieff in 1930s, and he studied movement, actually, studied the human condition through movement, and would go to different cultures and see how similar we were. And eventually he was a choreographer, and he did dance to know that we are all one. And it's like a Sufi dance. That part of this process of being human is just that we do share in different types of personalities, but we're all one. So it's gone through a lot of changes, and it's now more of a typing of personality, and there are 9 types, but 3 is a body type, a heart type, and a head type. So the body type is reaction is more like the gut reaction, and they are use more of a domineering energy and perfection. So there's the 8, 9, and 1 at the top of the circle, and then there's 2, 3, and 4, which is the heart, and that's about viewing from the heart, feelings, image. All those things are important, and their response is definitely, helper or worker or drama, or there's a whole bunch of information in each type. Then you have 5, 6, 7, which are the head types, and that's to do with loyalty and also analytical thinking. So they work in their heads. And so how this came to me was, it's part of the Shiva method, where I'm actually looking at what type of personality that person is and how they react. And that has to do with how they react energetically, because a lot of times it's about communication. It's not about the words so much as it is the body language. So the body doesn't lie, correct? So for instance, an 8, 9, or 1, which is the gut reaction, is a gut feeling, right? It's a gut reaction. It's their first feeling, that we all have that. Then the heart they come from the heart. They just feel. And the head type come from the head. So for instance, a head type, I would never ask them how they feel, because that's not their direction. That's not how they focus on looking at life. I ask them how they think they feel. Then they're not threatened. They're not, say, they won't be paranoid about what I'm asking. And the heart type is, your feelings are more important. So you got to be careful about how you approach. A 2 is a helper, and they want to help, but they need. So it's very involved. It's fascinating to learn about yourself and your own, I wouldn't call them, well, sort of dysfunctions, but at the same time, what you're drawn to. So we're all heart, body, and head, but you just tend to go towards one, how you sort of navigate through life, how you see life. I would highly recommend it. It's really been helpful for me and for my husband and my children. And we kind of understand how we react, each of us. And so it's not that you become the type, it's that you learn from these qualities and these ways of viewing life. And like a head type, a 5 is somebody who is more microscopic. They sort of get into the detail of things, and their energies, they don't want to be bothered too much because they're very private. A 5 of 6 is very humorous at times. They're vivacious and they're loyal, but they also think and they ask 1,000 questions. So it's very interesting. And the 891 is the gut, you just, their instinct, they go, or they protect, or they're perfectionists. And the 2, 3, 4 are the hearts. So there's the helper, the worker, and the drama, which is the 4. And the 7 is, of course, the adventure. They're the head types, but they, that red apple is prettier than that, and that's prettier, and that's prettier. And they jump. They kind of like to go where it's better. So it's fascinating. It's fun. I think it's very, very helpful. And of course, I use it energetically through all the work. So basically, it is about self-inquiry, and self-inquiry, if you keep doing that on a conscious level, change will come. You can't change without really investigating something about yourself so that you can change those patterns or recognize those patterns or acknowledge them and be okay with your imperfection. And understand that not everyone's perfect, not even yourself. So it's a great system, and I highly recommend it. And I'm giving a special. So now and then. So look out for it on my website, franbaileyhealer.com, and be well and have a good day, evening, or night. Thanks so much. Okay, bye.